Today I'm going to discuss about the role of SAP Business Objects Data Services for Delta extraction. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Somnath Ray. I'm SAP Certified Application Associate in SAP HANA. I also have a CPA and a diploma in IFRS. Uh, so uh, to talk about delta extraction, there are two commonly used delta load methods, which are basically full refresh and changed data capture, which is known as CDC. So let's discuss the full refresh method first. So full refresh is easy to implement and easy to manage. This method ensures that no data will be overlooked or left out due to technical or programming errors. For an environment with a manageable amount of source data, full refresh is an easy method we can use to perform a delta load to a target system. The next method is capturing only changes, which is known as CDC. After an initial load is complete, we can choose to extract only new or modified data and update the target system. And for that we need to configure the project screen like this. So we have to set the initial load to no to achieve this delta extraction. So identifying and loading only change data is called change data capture, CDC. This includes only incremental data that has changed since the last refresh cycle. SAP Data Services acts as a mechanism to locate and extract only the incremental data that changed since the last refresh. Improving performance and preserving history are the most important reasons for using change data capture. Performance improves because with less data to extract, transform, and load, the job typically takes less time. If the target system has to track the history of changes so that data can be correctly analyzed over time, the change data capture method can provide a record of these changes. For example, if a customer moves from one sales region to another, simply updating the customer record to reflect the new region negatively affects any analysis by region over time, because the purchase is made by that customer before the move attributed to the new region. So that's how it works. So let's take an example of delta extraction in SAP Business Objects Data Services. So we are looking at the sales order screen over here, and so this is on the left hand side. We see the initial load where the sales order, a particular sales order number 10743 through line number 30 has loaded a quantity of 4, and then we see on the right hand side the sales order actually changed from 4 to 9, and and that has been actually uh, reflected in the CDC operation of SAP Business Objects Data Services, as we see on the screen on the far right over here. So what it exactly did was it cancelled the initial load, which showed a quantity 4 over here, and replaced that with a quantity 9, as we see over here. So that's how it works. So that's all about SAP, the role of SAP Business Objects Data Services for delta extraction. Hope this discussion was useful, and thank you for watching this video. And if you have any questions, you can email me at cpahana@outlook.com. See you soon. Thank you very much.